September 6th, 1942. It happened last year, it happened a few months ago, and this week it happens once again. After days and days of uninterrupted and glorious advances, after surrounding and bombing into oblivion thousands of men, after destroying hundreds of tanks and guns, and after shooting down the best fighter pilots of the Soviet Union, once again, this week, the victorious Axis forces have to consolidate their gains and allow the logistics to catch up with them. And so, this week, the Germans enjoy a week of relative calm along the Eastern Front. But not all the Germans, no. The men of the 48th Panzer Corps this week have to liquidate the pocket west of Grozny. Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new weekly episode of War in the East 2. So first of all, I noticed here that there is this event called Defend the Motherland, in which the Soviets receive 450,000 men in the manpower pool. Now, I can tell that this is not a let's say an event that is present in game, because it doesn't have the image. I still don't know how to put images for the let's say custom events, and I was actually wondering, can 450,000 men more rescue the critical situation of the Red Army? Not really, because I mean, partially, I would say, because if like a couple of weeks ago the Axis forces did have over 1.1 million men more compared to the Red Army, having less than 500,000 now extra will not make all of this difference, in my humble opinion. But of course, as always, I wouldn't say that. Actually, not in this case. I don't want to say time will tell, because time is on my side. And yeah, besides that, I have to say that yes, as one of you guys commented last week, how do I manage to keep all these armies resupplied? Well, the solution is simple: to micromanage, supply priorities. The TOE of the units, I think I never showed it in the Axis campaign, but not the Romanians, but nowadays the elements of the 6th Army and of the 5th Army do have their TOE set to between 70 to 75 to 80%, just to reduce the burden on the logistics. Also because I never showed it, but now I am facing a shortage of vehicles. Let's say this turn, I think it was, I only had 8,000 vehicles in the pool, which is I don't know. I never reached this stage in any Axis campaign, so I don't think this is pretty high, and this is definitely not sustainable in the long run. And of course, the secret of advancing into the Caucasus is always to follow the double-tracked railway line, stretching from Rostov to Krasnodar to then I think Grozny, Makachkala, and then eventually Baku. But the road to Baku is still far ahead, and I hope I can win by let's say by having enough victory points accumulated also via the events of having extra garrison in Western Europe and elsewhere. And yeah, because this is just one of the rest and recovery turns, there is not too much that needs to be said. So folks, thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for supporting the channel. I wish you the best, and well, I'll see you all again next week.